Today, we're tracking a delivery on the Nile, a mid-sea rescue in the Mediterranean, and a major labor dispute in Australia. The cruise industry continues to aggressively scale up its physical fleets, but international maritime laws and domestic labor politics remain its most persistent operational hurdles. Starting in Egypt, Viking took delivery of its newest river ship, the Viking Ptah, following a handover ceremony at the Masara shipyard in Cairo. This diagram maps the vessel's specifications: 82 guests, 41 staterooms, and a crew of 48 on a 12-day Cairo itinerary. Expanding this view, a timeline bar chart shows this delivery fitting Viking's massive order book, projecting 114 river ships globally by 2028. Pushing these identical sister ships onto the Nile secures the Egyptian premium market as a central pillar of Viking's global revenue model. This locator map tracks the MSC Musica's route from Italy towards Spain. 16 miles east of Ibiza, the crew spotted a small, powerless boat carrying 8 men. The ship's first mate immediately led a lifeboat operation to intercept the drifting craft, bringing the 8 men aboard before transferring them to local authorities. Cruise ships execute these rescues under international law. Under SOLAS Chapter 5, Regulation 33, a master receiving distress information must proceed to assist with all speed, regardless of nationality. Because this universal duty overrides commercial schedules, operators must maintain immediate readiness to pivot from luxury hospitality to an emergency search and rescue operation. In Australia, the federal government is facing pressure from its anti-slavery commissioner to force foreign-flagged cruise ships to provide employment conditions matching domestic standards. The dispute centers on the Section 11 exemption. Introduced in 1998 as a temporary measure, it allows qualifying cruise ships to operate without a license, bypassing the country's Fair Work Act. This bar chart contrasts the figures driving the intervention. Crew members on Carnival's Australian ships allege they work 12-hour shifts for $33 Australian a day. That equates to roughly $2.75 an hour, far below the standard local minimums. Carnival explicitly rejects these claims, stating it fully complies with the Maritime Labor Convention. They point out that all 3 of their locally based ships recently passed unannounced safety inspections. The Section 11 exemption is due to expire at the end of December. If the government chooses not to renew it, the labor cost structure for cruise lines in the region will increase sharply. Whether managing rapid fleet expansion on the Nile or unexpected rescues in the Mediterranean, cruise lines have to constantly navigate a strict web of international and local regulations. Keep an eye on the Australian Transport Minister's decision this December. A refusal to renew the Section 11 exemption will have immediate margin implications for the industry.